We'll go ahead and get started. First question, Soman Ali.
Hey, Coach. I'm not sure if you got a chance to watch Kevin Porter Jr. when he was in the G League, but does it surprise you how easily he seems to score at the NBA level?
I actually watched a ton of him in the G League bubble. Basically, the whole All-Star break was watching his games. And you don't know whether it's going to transfer, right? And he isn't just a scorer. He makes plays for others. He puts pressure on the defense, and he has a pace about him that is kind of hard to guard, and you know makes him pretty good. So tonight was good for him, and it's something to build on, and all of those things. And obviously, we're going to have some ups and downs with him, just being as young as he is, but positives all around tonight. And as far as his scoring ability, to answer your question, I'm not sure if I knew it was going to be transferable or not.
Jonathan Fagan.
After the finish last night and then Christian Wood so late tonight, how much was success just about fortitude rather than any of the offensive things or schemes or execution? Did it have to start, or did it, with just dealing with other things?
I mean, we've been dealing with other things all season, so it's just another thing that we've had to deal with. And yeah, part of it was fortitude and kind of internalizing what happened last night and having the wherewithal to do better tonight. But also, Kelly Olynyk stepped in and played great. And we had Kevin Porter Jr. tonight who played great. So, we're getting closer to whole as a group. And I feel very good about our group. I feel positive. I have a lot of belief in this group. If we have all of our guys, especially having these new guys in, and it's a little bit of both tonight.
How is Christian? How serious is it, or is it not?
I don't think it's very serious at all. I watched him during his pregame warm-up, and he was moving kind of slow, but it was probably more a function of the back-to-back and him playing a bunch of minutes last night more than a new injury or anything like that. It's not new.
Thank you.
Mark Berman.
So, Stephen, when did you get comfortable tonight?
I didn't really get comfortable until the last 4 minutes or so, maybe six minutes. I looked up and it was 32 or whatever. But yeah, after what we've been going through, it's hard to feel comfortable, especially after last night when it was 30-10 in the fourth, to feel comfortable. So yeah, it took me a while to feel comfortable about this one, but I did feel comfortable about the way that we were playing. So score aside, I was comfortable with our group and how we were playing.
Kalika.
Hey, this is now the fourth pairing, I guess, in the backcourt that you've had to strategize for this season. How do you find the balance between Kevin being aggressive and playing off of John, obviously being the veteran and on the backcourt?
Yeah, I think John really set the tone as far as I was concerned. I think you saw early he was passing ahead to KP, he was passing across to KP, letting him initiate actions. And John can really do a lot of different things on or off the ball. So he's comfortable wherever he is. And he wanted to make sure the young kid was comfortable as well. So John ended up with 12 assists, which is great. And whether he was playing on or off the ball, he was still able to have an effect on our offense as well as our defense.
Adam Spalding.
So with Christian, it's basically just general soreness. He didn't aggravate it or anything like that?
As far as I know, I don't really know too much about it. I just know that he tried to warm up, and I didn't even really, in our pre-game availability, I didn't even mention him because I didn't think it was an issue. But I guess it became an issue, and went out and watched him warm up. And I'm not sure the severity of it, but just from my layman's eye, it didn't seem too bad.
Is that just something that you're going to have to watch from now until the end of the season?
Yeah, I mean, the back-to-backs are always going to be something I'm going to have to watch, whether it's him or John. Yeah, we don't have Vic anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, the back-to-backs, as many as we have, definitely going to have to be conscious of those guys and making sure that they're getting their treatment and the minutes aren't crazy to where they won't be able to play.
Kelly, you go.
Sorry, one more question, Coach. Obviously before the trade deadline, there was a plan for the staggering of John and KP. Now, how does that change a bit with them in the starting lineup?
Yeah, it's kind of like a work in progress, really. But I got to get one. I think what I did tonight was I took KP out first and then put KP back in for John and then kind of redid it in the second quarter. But that's kind of how it's going to look. Probably have KP out there for maybe 3 stints and John out there for 2 stints or however. But get one of those guys out earlier than the other, let the other guy play, and then sub the other guy for the original guy.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.